Hi, this is Sean from Zero Cool TV. You know why you're here. We are going to be reacting to JIMIN's SMERALDO Garden Marching Band featuring LOCO. So I do not know what I'm getting myself into, kinda. I want to preface this by saying if this is your first time seeing a video from me or my channel, I'm not a reaction channel. There's a lot of great K-pop reaction channels. A lot of reaction channels that have built their entire fan base just on BTS. But I am a very big BTS fan, but I do revisitings, and I actually will be revisiting a lot of BTS eventually. Right now, we're kind of going through a lot of the earlier stuff with Big Bang and like EXO and groups like that. But certain things will come out and it'll make me want to do a reaction to them because it helps me, you know, stay in touch with what's going on, what's current in K-pop, what's coming out. And so I'm interested to see what this is. I read a little bit. I read a Rolling Stone article where JIMIN was interviewed, and I guess he was going through some tough times. He wasn't feeling like himself. And I guess the bandmates told him that he should, you know, put this down in music. And I think in the Rolling Stone article, they said this is a Beatles inspired song. So I'm very interested to see what he puts out. I've been loving a lot of the solo projects that the BTS members have put out. I love Golden with JK. I love B's Layover. And I liked R.E.M's new album. And so I'm interested because JIMIN's put out some stuff right before he went military. I think some stuff may have come out while he's been in the military. But I've not latched on to it as much as I have with the others. So I'm really interested to see what this is because he has a very unique voice. But with interest of keeping my opinion safe for the end, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So we're reacting to JIMIN's SMERALDO Garden Marching Band. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm really interested in what this is going to be. I feel like I recognize LOCO from somewhere. Wait, I don't normally pause, but let's go back just a hair. That sound, that sounds like Childish Gambino to me. I like that. So we know there was a interview that he did for Rolling Stone magazine. They were talking about this song, and he was saying that he was having a really tough time when they were doing their Permission to Dance in Vegas. And he was talking to the other members of BTS about just not feeling like himself and feeling a little lost. And the members kind of told him like that's normal and you should express this in your music. And so that's where this came from. I'm sorry, my nose. It's itching. I recognize him and I cannot put my finger on where I know him from. This is very traditional for K-pop, I guess. But it's new for Jimin. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. The thing that Jimin has going for him, his voice, everyone knows Jimin's voice. He sounds like nobody else. I'm sorry, I'm listening to his vocals. I mean, marching band brings us back to On, but the video is giving me a little bit of permission to dance as well. All right, so we just got done. Let me just make sure I get this right. We got done watching JIMIN's SMERALDO Garden Marching Band featuring LOCO. So I had to go look up LOCO, and I read that he apparently was a he had auditioned to be in BTS, but he didn't make the cut. I actually thought, and it was, please do not hate me in the comments, but I thought he was one of the members from Epic High. If you know who Epic High is, they're an independent Korean rap group, and they consist of 3 members. Epic, it's spelled E-P-I-K, and I for some reason thought he was one of the guys from there, but completely wrong. So we'll move on from that. I really like this song, and I said before, it gave me a little bit of with the sampling, it gave me a little Childish Gambino. I think I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it and really dive into the lyrics, because I really liked the story behind it when I was watching or reading the story on Rolling Stone, where Jimin did an interview about, I guess, the release of this song, yeah, it was. They were talking specifically about this song in the article, so he must have been interviewed for it, either while in the military or before he went to the military or whatnot. But this, it's on par for Jimin, and the thing that Jimin has going for him, he has a great voice. He seems to stay in a traditional pop lane, K-pop lane for him. Some of the other guys have tried other things and gotten a little outside the box. And I think if it works for Jimin, then that's where he, and that's where he feels comfortable, then that's fine. But I would want to see him stretch himself a little bit, try some new things. I do like the fact that, they're probably still friends with LOCO. He brought LOCO back to be on the song with him. So that's, a sweet thing for him to do. But I think it's a great song. It reminds us that BTS is still out there. They're gonna come back soon, next year. I'm excited to see. I know Jin is already out of the military. So I'm really excited to see what he's gonna do. Lord, I would love another song collab with Coldplay for him. That last song, The Astronaut, oh, so good. Anyway. So, with interest of keeping these reactions short, well, I want to say one thing real fast. So again, my channel is not a reaction channel. I do a lot of revisiting, where I'm doing a revisiting series where I'm revisiting a lot of K-pop. So check out my revisitings. We're going to be, I drop videos every Sunday, usually multiple videos at a time. And so check that stuff out. I'm also on Twitch as well. I do stream during the evenings and the weekend nights. I live in California, so it's Pacific Standard Times. So I play a lot of video games there and stuff like that. So with all of that plugs out of the way, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.